In the previous episode, we did a lot. We did a lot of farming, we did a lot of mining. SquidFest has begun. In this episode, we're gonna go do it. I found this in my scrap pile. Man, she keeps giving me crab cakes. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. We need to check the weather and everything. We need to do stuff on our farm. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day. And fortune teller, spirits are very displeased today. Great. It means I'm not gonna catch anything. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Oh, we got mail. What is this gonna say? Then I'm researching the forgotten art of shadow divination. I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded. Yeah, we can do that. Should I just grab one? I think I have them in here, right? I just need to bring a Void Essence. Is that what I said? Nope, wrong one. A Void Essence. Okay, that's fine. Bonk. Just get that done real quick. What do I want to keep on my person for this day? I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one. So in the previous episode, we also did a lot of mining because I was trying to get bone fragments. Oh, a new baby chick hatched. We need to name it after another Baldur's Gate character. So I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think I already have Withers, but there's also what do I want to use? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look up a name. All right, I'm gonna go with a funny one. We're gonna go with Elminster because it's funny. I like that one. Be an old man chicken. Speaking of chickens, let's click all the chickens. I saw that chicken move. We got to get it before it gets into a position where I'm no longer clicking on that chicken that I think I'm clicking on because they've swapped. That's the problem with so many birds. But you know, we can actually kind of save that problem. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 11. So we have at least space for one more. Let's go ahead and hatch another chicken. No, Halson, get out of my way. Didn't mean to click on you. So what we could do is get the auto grabber, and that will allow me to not have to worry about, wow, even with putting that one egg in there, we got a full set of eggs. Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about clicking on all the chickens and picking up the eggs, right? Because it would give us a situation in which we're just picking up the eggs, which would be kind of nice, to be honest. Let's grab that and that. I may as well. So we could then just go over to the auto grabber, pick up all the eggs, and then do it that way, as opposed to having to like speed through and pick everything up at the same time, because the chickens like to move around a lot, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. So that's something I need to consider of how I want to handle that. Do I want to buy the auto grabber yet? Like, we're down on money because the bookseller came. By the way, look how quickly this is going to happen. I was talking about the exponential growth of the coffee beans. I don't know why that one planted there. That was weird. But now that all of the ones that we've planted before have grown, just like boom, such a huge, like, just like basically doubled the amount of coffee beans that we had. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I gotta consider my money situation here because I think the bookseller comes twice in a season, but that's not really my concern. Is, you know, I already bought the books. I bought the 2 speed books. I would like more like combat books or whatever, just to kind of get everything to level 10 as quickly as possible. However, I think my bigger concern now is I kind of want to get the upgrade on the house before the end of winter and just have that done. But that's going to require a lot of gold. I don't know if I'm going to get there quite quick enough. So I got to conserve some of my money, I think. I can't just be blowing it on random crap like an auto grabber. Or maybe I can, because it might make my life a lot easier. I also want like another chicken coop, and I want another barn. So there's a lot going on. Speaking of blowing my money on random crap, I'm going to buy the cheese cauliflower here. Because why not? That gives me 5 extra days of being able to give Maru some gifts. Which is ridiculous that I just spent that much money on it. But you know what? The series is ending after this season. Doesn't matter. Well, a little bit, because I'm going to keep playing on my own because I'm having a lot of fun with this. Although, you know, another game that I've recently just grabbed. So when I was sick, just recently. I was kind of like craving some kind of game to just lose myself in for a day. And then over Memorial Day weekend here in the States, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to work on Monday, which is what most people do on Memorial Day weekend. If you don't live in the United States or you just don't know, Memorial Day weekend is the day that we remember and celebrate celebrate the lives of the servicemen who've died protecting our country, which usually ends up being, for most people, they go to the beach or they get like a big barbecue going and have like big parties. And that is what it is, whether that is actually celebrating those people or not, I don't know. I guess, the freedom to be able to do that, I suppose. Some people have issues with it, some don't. That's the whole rundown of Memorial Day there. Now you know everything. Let's give this to him real quick. Brought it, and 1,000 gold reward. Look, I made up for it. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to work on Monday. I kind of want something to do. So you know what I did? I downloaded... It's going to sound weird. Let me catch you up on it in a second. But I downloaded Planet Coaster. Had a bunch of fun with that. Made a big old park. My big old park was running at like 2 frames per second on my crazy monster machine because that computer or that game is not necessarily hyper optimized, and there's a lot of detail that goes into like the roller coasters and stuff running in that game. It's basically a glorified version of Roller Coaster Tycoon if you've never played it. It's really good. Oh, excuse me, it's really good. I got like super bad hiccups that I'm trying to suppress. So I downloaded that, had a lot of fun, enjoyed the heck out of it, and then I went, oh yeah, what was the previous theme park management game that I've been playing previous to this one that I really enjoyed? And I was like, oh yeah, Parkitect, that's right, that's the other one, and that one's really good too. And that one's more just like a copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon, but better. And is really, really good. I do recommend both of those games if you ever see them on sale or you just want to pick them up on Steam. Highly recommend it. Anyways, got those downloaded and just completely no-lifed it on Sunday, Monday. That's what I did. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It was great. Actually, I don't want to sell those plums. I'm going to go put those in my chest with all of my other fruit that I use for the wines. And I'll try to get rid of the rest of this stuff too. Okay, anyways, got all that stuff done on my farm. So I downloaded those games for a particular reason. And maybe you guys are like me on this one, but if you've ever like been to a theme park and you grew up playing like the Roller Coaster Tycoon games, it's possible that you're going to be like me in the sense that you go to a theme park and then you come home and you're like, you know what? I kind of really want to play like a theme park management game like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I just have a bit of fun doing that. So I get into that thought process, and then I just want to sit down and play. But it wasn't going to a theme park that made me want to play. It was that we've been doing all this research for... Where am I going? Quarry? No, not Quarry. Why did I go to the Quarry? We're going to the town. There we go. We've been doing all this research because we're planning on getting some Disney tickets, as I mentioned previously, for my wife and I, in order to take our toddler. And there's a lot to know if you want to like optimize that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what we've been working on. And it was doing all of this research, and we watched a show on Disney. It's like a 6-part documentary that I recommend. It's something Imagineering. It's basically just a full history of Disney and how the parks got built and like the process of all that. It's really good. I actually quite enjoyed it. But it was doing all of that stuff. It was watching those episodes back to back and just kind of doing our research for Disney. That was like, you know what? I kind of want to play a theme park game. So that's what I did on Monday. Let me know what you guys did this last weekend. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just here for the bulk squid prices. I bet you are. Got more to say? Well, what are you waiting for? Those squid aren't going to catch themselves. All right, what's he got? Welcome to SquidFest. What can I do for you? Explanation. It's a squid fishing challenge. If you can hit our daily catch targets, you'll win prizes. Check the sign to the left. We also put special bait in the water so the squid are active all day. Oh, that's nice. And get rewards. You haven't earned any rewards yet. Better start catching some squid. All right, here we go. Just gonna go for it. We're gonna move down. We're gonna fish down here. What did I put on? Oh, I put the auto catcher. I may swap that off because I hate that tackle. It makes it like impossible. So basically, I'm not touching the thing at all, and it will follow the fish. But on like hard to catch fish, like a herring, easy peasy. Hard to catch fish, thing goes all over the place and it makes it impossible. So I may just like drop it off. We'll see what it does on the squid. Kind of nice that I don't really have to play the game on these easier fish though. I have caught my first squid. Oh my goodness. I've been here a while. It's already 7 p.m. It's not great. We're not doing hyper good with this one. You know what? Even if I catch this one, well, this looks like I'm gonna catch the second one. Even if I just catch one, it's the journey, not the destination, right? I've gotten a lot of fish out here already. A lot. All right, that's 2. Can we make it 3? But if I, within the next day of the game, if I happen to level up my fishing to level 10, then we're the winners, because that's all I wanted to do. I don't need to win no squid prizes, but I damn want to. Here's another squid. This gonna be 3 squid. I hope. Might be 3 squid. No, this one's not. It's like, well, no, never mind. I was wrong. It's not as wily as the other ones. Nope, just happen to pop it and give it to me. Also, this is the second fishing pool that I have found with the bubbles since coming to the beach. The first one disappeared pretty quickly. This one's sticking around, but seems to be getting more squid. So if I can get up to 8, that would be ideal. I don't have to bounce until like the very end. You know what? I want to get this chest. I don't have to bounce until like the very end because I have a teleport back home. Maybe I utilize that. Maybe I go up at like midnight if it'll be still open. I assume it will be. And go turn in the squid that I've got, and then just teleport back home. I think that's probably how we're gonna do it. I mean, this is gonna give us 4, I think, right here. So we're halfway to the iridium goal for the day. All right, we just need 1 more. We're really close. Give me the 1 squid. I don't know if there's anything above 8, like if you get any other rewards, but you know what? If I can get the 8 squid, I'm gonna be super happy. It looks like we're about to. I'm kind of curious what rewards you get. Maybe it's like a better fishing tackle or something. Who knows? Maybe I'm just getting my hopes up. What does Willie say? After a while, you get a feel for the squid's behavior. Yeah, you do. You could tell which one's on the line before you've seen it. It's very true. That's exactly what happened. He's just going to keep saying the same thing over and over. Thanks, Willie. All right, let's go turn this in. Give me my rewards. Ooh, a lot. You get a lot. A lot more than I was expecting. Deluxe bait. A pearl. 2,500 gold. Damn. Squid kid. Cool. We don't need the coffee. Art of crabbing. Crab pots have a 25% chance to yield double. Ooh, that's really nice. Dish of the sea. I really wish that I had more space in my inventory. I'm not going to use those anymore. We'll get those winter seeds just because. We'll get that. And I guess I could get the coffee. It's really not worth it, though, is it? I think we're just going to hit okay. I'm just going to drop the coffee down. Because I don't think... I mean, you know what? I could put this on my pole, right? There we go. Get rewards. Congratulations. You hit our iridium level target and earned all possible rewards for the day. I'll take it. That's pretty nice. Why is there a finger pointing at the bottom of the squid? It's weird. It's really weird. All right, I could use a little bit more energy here in real life and in the game, to be honest. I think I've mentioned this before, but how do I want to do this? I guess I could use the book, right? So let's utilize the book. That'll free up a spot. You earned a new power. Yep. I want to save that one for tomorrow. So maybe oh, this is +3 fishing. Damn. No, maybe I save that one for tomorrow. I don't know if I want the squid kid thing. It's kind of weird. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those off. because that's kind of my ultimate, I'm going to fish a bunch of stuff setup. I'm going to use my bad bait and my bad lure and see what else I can get. Maybe I can level up. Who knows? Oh, right. I was talking about being tired. So I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, but my my previous sleep schedule was I was going to bed around 3 o'clock in the morning. At night was the only time that I had an opportunity to record. And I was recording that episode typically for the next day, but for a lot of the time it was for that day I was recording it. When it was a good day, it was for the I was one ahead and I was recording for the next day, which is nice. It means I interact with comments in a more meaningful way because those comments will pop up and they're relevant. So the comments of that video, and I can respond to them in the next video. But the result was I was going to bed at 3 a.m. and my wife was going to bed at like 10:30. Oh man, this sucks. I actually don't want the Squid Kit furniture, but I feel like I gotta take it home tomorrow. Otherwise, she's not gonna believe me. Let's run home anyways. So yeah, what I ended up doing is I swapped my sleep schedule. So I'm going to bed at the same time as my wife, and then I, wake up much earlier as well, which is, it's nice, right? It's nice to have that time at night. But what has happened is I either need to do the stuff during the day. What is this? I'm off duty today, kid. Oh, okay. You have to drive yourself. It's kind of odd. She's obviously out there fishing. So yeah, I either have to record during the day, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If I get an opportunity to, then I do, and that's it. And no real harm on that. I think overall, I don't really care one way or another, but I would prefer to do it while I don't have the potential of like kids running in, because sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. If you ever notice like a weird cut in a video, it's probably because I had to deal with a kid. But that's just how life is, right? It's not really a complaint. It's more of just a fact of life. Let's pop this here. There we go. She'll wake up in the morning and be like, ah. Love it. But I also have the opportunity to maybe once or twice a week record at night and kind of do the staying up late, getting not just one video, but like a couple videos done. And I've done that twice this week. And I'll tell you what, I cannot do it anymore. I'm so tired. I'm so tired tonight. This is one of those late nights where I'm doing the previous episode and this episode back to back. And I'm just like, I'm falling asleep here. I'm so tired. I used to be able to be up till like 5 a.m. if I wanted to. And now I just can't do that. Spirits are in good humor today. That's good. That's good. Finally, you're up. I was getting so hungry, Rumble. What, you expecting me to make food? I've been sleeping. What do you want? All right, let's go. Or maybe it's less devious than that. Maybe she's just wanting to eat together. You happy? Happy she doesn't want to kiss me? No kissy kiss? Why no smoochy kiss? Oh, I got one more on this before we're max hearts. Okay, do I have anything I can pop in there? Nope. Totally fine. I've got 10 seeds that I can do. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. A purple mushroom. Hey, remember when we needed that? It's fine. It's fine. We don't need it anymore. I'm not salty at all. 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. There we go. Okay, now we can just plant these and be done with it. Yeah. They're not watered. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave them. It'll be watered in the morning. Let's go take care of all my animals and we'll go back to SquidFest. Oh, I just thought of something that I remembered I wanted to share with you guys. So my toddler, she's got, she'll be 4 in December, and she's got this bee thing that we bought her, I don't know, back in like 2021, and it is currently 2024. And it's like a vehicle. There we go. That's a good way to describe it. It's got like these caster wheels on the bottom, okay? And they spin and rotate, which means that she can sit on it. It's really cute. We got it from Target. It's like a soft, kind of like leathery material, and it's got like handlebars and whatnot. She could sit on it and like propel herself with her legs. But because it's got caster wheels, it can like spin and rotate, which is kind of funny. Can I put this back in there? I can't. Kind of wish I could. I've got an extra goat milk I wasn't used to having. I need more cheese makers, I think. So she can sit on it, rotate it, and then use her legs to propel herself. It's this cute little thing that we got, and she just like never was really able to use it when we first gave it to her, obviously, because she was tiny. And we would put her on it and like push her around the kitchen for like a minute before we got exhausted from leaning over. But she loved that thing. Well, she's finally at that point where she's big enough where she could sit on the sucker and just like full on Tokyo drift. Like, I'm not even joking. It is so funny watching her on this thing, just around our kitchen. But there is a slight problem. She had broke one of the wheels, or no, actually, she didn't do it. One of the other kids, being dumb, had broke one of the wheels like a year ago, and this is before she was really able to ride it. So it's like, fine. I like kind of fixed the wheel at the time where it was going to stay on, but not under heavy use. I had forgotten about that. Well, she started riding around on it. And of course, after a good solid, like, 3 or 4 times of like really cruising through the kitchen, the wheel finally broke again. And basically a wheel part of it popped out, and there was just like a corner of it that kept hitting the ground. But we have like this not vinyl, that's not a veneer. It's almost like a sticker that they put down for our wood floor, or quote unquote wood floor in our kitchen. It's kind of cheaply done, but we don't really mind. It is what it is. But the problem is, if you like drop something really heavy, it's gonna dent it. You could see it very easily. It looks kind of dented, and if you scratch it, it pulls it up and it leaves like giant scratches. Unlike wood, where it scratches into the wood, but you can see that it's wood. This just looks like you pulled up kind of part of a sticker, and it doesn't look great. Well, when the thing broke again, she went Tokyo drifting and just got 2 gnarly gashes, like right in front of our fridge, which is the worst spot because it's like the most trafficked spot, and then over by our dining room table, which is also not a great spot. Well, today, and this is where I'm getting at, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna, instead of having to try to fix the stupid wheel again, because sure enough, as soon as I fix it, it's going to break again, and we're going to have another issue with the same thing. So why even bother going through all that trouble? So what I did instead, I went on Amazon and I found some wheels. Just some different wheels. Nothing crazy at first. And then I started realizing, like, size-wise, I think they have like these rollerblade like caster wheels that are meant for like the bottom of your like desk chairs and stuff to kind of make it smoothly move around and not cause issues and damage to floors and whatnot. It's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Except they have ones that are like the full-on rotatey ones that have the screw points in rather than just like a bar that you pop into your desk chair. And so I bought 4 of them, and they'll be here in the morning, and I cannot wait to see her Tokyo drift on those things. They are going to provide significantly less. I'm going to take that with me, but I'm going to leave that there, and that there, and that there. Just trying to like clear up my inventory because it was so bad in the previous day. Oh, and I forgot to sell the pearl. No wonder why. Okay, we'll get rid of that too. Anyway, so yeah, I can't wait. As soon as they get here, I'm gonna get the drill out. I'm gonna take the other wheels off. I'm gonna put these new ones on, and I can't wait to see her just like go crazy through the kitchen. It's so glorious having kids sometimes. You know, when they're cute and they're doing fun things and they're not fighting with each other. It's perfect. Oh, today's limit is 10, so we've gone up from 8 to 10. We can do that. We can do that. What does he got? I don't need an explanation anymore. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is just a faster bite rate. Yeah, we'll pop that on. Put our deluxe bait in again, and I'm gonna eat a fish stew Get that +3 fishing. If I could do it near one of the little watering things, little bubbles. I don't have any here. All right, let's go ahead and eat. And let's go ham. This is not going great. It's 10 p.m. and I've caught 5. I need 10. I don't think I'm getting it on this one, which I guess is fine. Maybe I should have saved my tackle and bait for this day, but I really wanted to make sure I got the 8. I didn't realize I was gonna need 10 for this one. Yeah, I just oh, we leveled up our fishing though. Hey, and like I was saying, that's all I wanted. I don't particularly care for a lot of these rewards it gave us. Some of it was kind of nice, like I don't know. All of the fishing stuff it gave me was nice, minus the fish banner. Don't really care for that. But like everything else was good. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with just being like, you know what? Now our fishing is level 10. We don't have to worry about that. We can do our combat and our mining and our foraging, get those done so we can get into that door before the end of the month. And then just call it good. All right, let's see what we get with 5. Get rewards. We got another dish to the sea. We got a trap bomber, and we got winter seeds. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Do I have time to make it home this way, or should I teleport? I think we should have plenty of time, actually. And then we'll sell all the fish. We'll keep all the food. You know what? That's another thing, is the food gives us stuff for the mining, right? Because now we got like the shrimp cocktail, which I think came from what was it from? It wasn't from fishing. I actually think I got it from a mystery box, I think is what it was. But this will give me +1 luck, which is going to help with the mining part as well. So like, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. What does a trap bobber do? Causes fish to escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. Yeah, it's not so bad either. Just gotta hold on to that one. Sell that. We gotta hold on to that one. A lot of fish to sell, tell you what. Oh, we got like this random sword to get rid of too. Get rid of that. Put these in there. Put the diamond up here. Where did I get diamond from? Must have been from one of the boxes. And finally, we can knock that stuff in there because I don't intend to do any fishing now that we got that all leveled up. Although it's possible that I should try to get a handful of fish here and there. Just find rare treasure doubled or fish are worth 50% more. We're going to go with that one. I wonder if that counts for the ones I just turned in. Probably not. But man, we just made 13,000. Holy crap. That was really good. Almost, you know, well, 4,000 of it was from fish. The rest is from my farming as expected. What was other? Oh, right. The pearl. I forgot. Yeah. The pearl. That was a good one.